Hello, everyone who finds this. This is Troy from Poor Man's Trading, and yesterday we had some stocks that we moved around, purchased, and after hours, I had one sell, I believe, and I bought another one called DTH. And just recently this morning, I was able to actually sell that one for a profit. So I needed to record, what's going on and for my because I do these recordings for my record as well as anybody who comes across this might see what I'm doing and learn from it or leave me um, ideas and thoughts on the process and maybe they can help me and maybe I'm helping someone else. So what happened yesterday after hours after I recorded was I did sell a stock and I bought DTH at 1065 and this morning it hit my target of 1076, which is a 1% increase. So it just sold a little bit ago. Also, I had one sell this morning automatically. INN, which I'd bought at 405, I had marked for 410 to let me know um, that it was above my market price if I wanted to sell it or not. And I had it marked at 418, I believe it was. Let's see. No, it would need 15 cents. Yeah, so it would be marked at 425. Nope, 420. 15 cents from this price. So 420, it actually opened at 429, so it sold automatically, and that earned me 72 cents on those three shares. So currently today, we've earned 72 cents, 24 cents. Yes, CMRE actually sold just a little bit ago. Also, it hit 944. I bought it at 920. Was looking for 930. It sold at 944 for 24 cents profit off of one share. So let me enlarge this. We're not getting the whole picture here. There, now we got the whole picture. So currently, I haven't even put this in yet, but we have a profit of 72 cents. We have a profit of 24 cents. We have a profit of 22 cents. Okay, so far this week I've made $2.22. To hit my 1% weekly goal, I need $2.30, so I'm 8 cents short with 1 day left to go. Because I have $230 I can put into the market with $225 actually invested currently. But as you see, each one of my groups was, this one was short by $2.08. But every one of them I had a lot of the funds. Well, this one also had $2.12. But a lot of my funds in each division, each group, was invested. So looks like this morning, since I've sold 3 stocks and freed up money, I need to reinvest it. I need to move it. You know, money sitting still doesn't make you money. It's got to go to work. So let's put some money to work here. We're going to go ahead and clear out the numbers. Now that I've recorded the findings. And this will tell me how much I have to invest with. There we go. So I need a $5 stocks. I got 8208 invested out of the 95 group. So 95 minus 8208. I have $12.92 to put into my $5 group. All right, let's go to the watch list for my $5 watch list. Let's go ahead and extend this. Oop. That's the entire $5 stocks that have dividends. Okay, ARKO. I have been invested in them before. I remember them. They were on a downtrend. Now it looks like they're coming back up. 2 days. No, 1 day back up. Let's go look at this a little closer. Let's take it from that point where we had the tariff scare. Looks like they've been riding a line. Riding a line. Riding a line. The low of 351. They're at 407. At 407, I would need a 5 cent increase to about 430. They've already hit that today. I mean, so the chances of them hitting again, it's there. Chances of them hitting it Friday, uh, semi there. Friday seemed to always drop down a little bit, but not on this company. Looks like this company it seems to kind of go up a little bit. There's a Friday. There's a Friday. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Well, this is the short day. Wait, this was the short week. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 days only because that was Easter Friday. It was closed. But last day of the week, they seem to have a climb. That's a good thing. So you know what? I know I should go through my whole entire list and see who's doing really good before. What's that? On 5-5, they'll be paying me a dividend. So if it doesn't hit my mark, because I have 6 of these to sell, if it, why is my alert off? This hit my alert and I didn't. I wasn't online. I guess I wasn't online when it hit. I could have sold it for a profit and I missed it because I was here. That's okay. So if I don't sell it by then, at least I'll get a dividend. That'll help. 3 cents per share. I mean, it's not going to be much, but it helps. Okay. No, no, there's profit taking going on today. This went up. Actually, I think I was in this at one point. Okay. It's pretty close to the low still. It's kind of working there. Okay, this is one of those I'm in already. I might jump in again just to um, get a little bit of cash out of it because I don't really have a rule against it. I don't like doing it. What was that? Okay, there we go. Nope, it's profit taking today. Okay, this one. I think I just got out of this one though. CHMI. The other day. And it's still going up. I'm kind of been shocked about that. That it hasn't been any profit taking yet. From 270 to 3, that's 3. That's a 10% difference. So yeah, I'm surprised there's not a profit taking on that one yet. Okay, uptrend slowly. Moving. I would need 2 cents out of it. Um, it is doable. Let's see, this one here is this one moving? I think this one's moving to move today after a sell off yesterday. Okay, this one looks nice. Boom, boom, boom. 413. I would need 5 cents out of it, minimum. It's been staying active in that zone right there. Because if we go to the 90-day zone, we had this is probably the tariff here, and it's kind of stayed active. Support seems to be mainly in this area, 387. That's a little bit, we're far away from the support. And it seems to be topping out around 415, 416, really close. If it hits that again, it's probably going to sell off. So it would be like a smash and grab. I'd buy it if it hit 418 again. I'd just put it on. I'd sell it right away because it doesn't seem to want to break that point right now. No. Opened low, went up. Opened low, lower, went up. But why does it keep opening lower than the previous day so much? Or people are trying to buy it for the. Because it looks like they had a meeting about their stock prices. I mean, their dividend prices. Let's see. I've had GRNT. So they're okay, but they're not close to where everything was selling off. I don't know if there's enough room there. No. Hmm. On the uptrend, 538. So I would need 6 cents minimum. There's a lot of room there because that's 60. That's 60. That's a pretty. There we go. Let's see. That's their 90-day high. That's their 90-day low. They're kind of in the middle of it right now. Can they break it? Their trade volume. Oh no, yeah. Their trade volume is only like 14,000 right now. Yesterday it was. Yeah, it's not hanging in there. The only reason they're on my list is because they've had some days that went high enough to keep their average high. Normally they wouldn't even be on my list. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, not feeling that one. ICBM looks to be going downtrend, so we'll wait for that to turn around. I hit the high earlier, and it's pretty close to the high of the 90 days. Don't know if there's enough room to make. Looks like it's going to hit right about here, right here, and it's just going to drop. So nope, no. Okay, this one also. Oh, wait, yeah, this one also just hit a high, dropped way down. Profit selling. People start coming back in, and it's really up there. Today, it started up. It shot up a little bit, but will it continue that spree? 267. I need 3 cents. 270. 270 is right there. That's all the way. That's as high as it's been today, and it's really close to 284. No. NAT. I think we had that the other day. Nice little curve up. Nice, but it's getting close to that. Let's go to the 90-day. There's the high. There's the low. It's in the middle. It's a mid call there. Let's check the rest before we make our decision. Looks like it might be sliding back down here. Okay. We hit the low. Came back up, went back down. Came back up, went back down. It looks like it might start another uptrend. It's at 411. Could hit 414 tomorrow if it keeps up the uptrend. But it's only got 1 day of uptrend, and I'd like 2 or more. Too close to the high. Okay, even though it's lost today, it's still in the uptrend. It's still higher than normal. So let's take a look. 90-day. There's the tear off scare. Drops down, bounces back up. Down. Okay, so right here, yeah, there's a lot of support in this area, and it's above it, and now people sold off the profits, and it's at the right now it's at its support amount. I mean, not support. This is supports down here. This is the ceiling. Basically, it's the glass ceiling. Current owners will buy up to a certain point and be like, okay, now we'll take our profits. It got up here to a certain point, and then people sold the next day. And sold, and then when it got cheap enough, they bought back in. And now it's gone up, and the people who bought probably right here sold off their stocks at a higher price. Hmm. Okay, this one has some room. Let's go look at the 90 day. It's got some room. Dollar for 156. It's at 145. I would need 146, 147 out of it. It has a chance to get there. It's a lot. Well, not really. When you look at the money, it's a little bit different from here to there, and from there to. Weird. It has a tendency to go move around all day long and then land right where it started. That's kind of interesting. It does that a lot. It has movement during the day, but lands right where it started. A lot of swords in there. Okay, there was profit selling and rebuying. We had the low, had the high. The 90-day high is way up here. Ooh, this is looking very good because it has a longer room for that high. Had a bounce, a down, bounce back up. Where would it be the most ups? At current value, I would need 495. Can it hit that today alone? Okay, so that's a good. RES is a good chance. I have SB. I'm waiting for it. Okay, I have some of this too, and it's shooting up. Okay, this is one of the ones I was looking at rebuying just because it is on that uptrend, and it has lots of room. It's trying to get back to its pre-tariff scare price. This one's kind of doing the same thing, but at a slower rate. The good thing is because it is so low, I could buy it at what 287, sell it at 290, make a little bit of profit. That one's got a long ways to go. That one's down today. Oh, it shot up the other day, and now people are taking profit. I see. And well, okay, this was trying to reach up. I don't know if it's gonna reach up anymore today or tomorrow. It is trying to get there. Thing is, when it hits the 420 where mark, will it break again? That's my problem. Is I'm trying to get it back up here where it was when I bought it, and it's oof, having a hard time just getting to the 420 mark. It's really close to that, so I don't think there's enough room to. You know. Okay, so I'm looking at this one. Okay, I can buy one share of that, go up 5 cents. Pretty good chance. Well, I say a share. I've got how much? $12. At 92 cents, I can buy probably 3 shares. No, 2 shares. Okay. Where's that other one I have? Was that SB back there that I had? See, I've already got so close that I don't want to tie that off. And have 4 marks in there that close. Where? Uh-huh. That one looks good. One, two. I could buy 3 of that one. Okay. Or 3 of this one. That's only got one day up. That one I just missed. I have a feeling that one's not going to climb as high. With as much movement as there is in that one. 413, huh? 3 shares. You know what? You gotta pull the trigger. No fee. Okay, good. Yes, I know. I have funds out there. Okay, 413, 3 shares. FF. FF. The important part is remembering that. I can come fill in the rest later. Wow, that put 94.47 of the $95 I put aside in $5 stocks to work. Yay! Okay, now the $10 stocks. Ooh, we got to buy at least two 15 or less stocks because you have to have. I need 3 stocks for the diversity rule. So now we go to the $15 stock list. Let's. This is a very big list. No, no. One day up. A lot of room. If it was Monday, I would say yes. No. One day up. Okay, this one's got an uptrend coming. We'll continue. Do I buy a share in this and try to get 14 cents out of it by tomorrow? I mean, that's going to be hard to do anyway. But it's got a nice little slope. It's got that uptrend. Looks like it's trying to get back here. Let's go look at. Well, I didn't use last group. Oof. The seasonality chart. Let's see, usually by this time of year, she starts to drop in her stock prices. But her stock prices on the last 10 years averaged around $15, and here it is around 13. Okay. So, it's not that big of a difference, but it's expected to drop down. Yeah, I'm going to say not quite good enough. It's not yelling at me. It's close. It's like, ooh, right there. We got an uptrend going. It's trying to get back to where it was. The high is 13. It's at 10.57. I would need 11 cents, which is make it right here. That's not too much to gain. Seasonality chart says that we are off the chains here because usually it would drop. And it's trying to. It is. That's the problem with that tariff scare was everything's trying to get back where it was, and it's throwing the normalcy out of whack. Normally it would be going down. Okay, BRKL. We'll look at that one. Leveling off, dropping. Leveling off, dropping today, or well, started still an uptrend. Lower price today than it started at, but it's gotten back to its tariff scare off time. It's getting back there real good. Okay, this one's fighting. Nope, profit taken today. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait a minute. CMRE. I think I've already dealt with them before. I think I'm one of the ones that sold that. So, no. One day. Nope. One day up. Really big jumps. closer to its high of the year. No. Okay, working on it. Ooh, in the mid. Ooh, it's a mid packer. Mid pack going up, 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 up. We need 11 cents. 1088. That has a feasible time. DHT. Dole. DX. Up. Started lower, came up. Started lower, come up. Will it continue? Ooh, pays out dividends often. That's probably why it's. Hmm. But the fact that it's higher than it's normal most of the year, it's already back to its. Might have to look into that company itself just to see what it is or what kind of fund that is. Nope. Okay, this one's had some movement today. It's going up. It's a long ways from this top, a long ways from this bottom. It's fighting back to get back to the tariff scare, which I think is right here. Yeah, yeah. Or something is telling me this one's good. Uh, Slight up. Expecting it down, but I think it's going to be a correction because at the end of the next week, it's going to be going back up again each day. So here, hmm, picking on Thursdays is really tough because by Friday, you don't know what. Usually, the end of the week is the day of things go back down. People take their profits for the week. Oh, this is gonna. Let's do one for this one. Why not? That's not the one I wanted to open. I need to have that one back open. Okay, we can go back to the style. We're gonna go back to my chart, standard chart. The only thing I don't like about that is buying it at the high of the day. Will it push higher? Because I need to push higher and higher and try to get a good week out of it. And that's the only problem. Yes, you just saw me kind of talk myself out of something. Ooh, 10-10. Bounced around, went back down, come back up. See? And there we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can buy that for 10-10. Yeah, we did. All right. FPI. Oh, one. Nope. Yeah. Ah, I hit the wrong button. 10-10. One share. While I'm here, we right click, we add to the watch list current trades. Okay. Now if I bought it for 10-10 and I need 11 cents out of it, 10-21 is going to be the alert. Create alert. 10-21. Okay, there's my market price. You add 22 cents to that. Because I add 11, so you add 22 more. That's 43. 1043 is where I would automatically sell it at. Doubt it'll get it there today, but tomorrow it could. I'll add that in after the market closes because I don't like to buy and sell a stock the same day. It has happened to me, but I just don't get flagged for day trading when my account doesn't really qualify for day trading. So usually after the market closes is when I come back and I'll put in the 3% mark to automatically sell it if I'm not around and it hits that mark. Because this just tells me when if I'm online that it's hitting what I would like to sell it at, and I can decide if I want to sell it right then or wait. Generally, I do sell it. I do get my 1% and go. Okay, so now we need one more. Ooh, moving up nicely. It's pretty high at 1441, right? Yeah, I would need 15 cents out of it. The odds of getting 15 cents is right here. Looks like last time it got here, it drops down. It got that high yesterday and today, and it drops. Not a lot of. It's got a lot of resistance at that point. I think I'll wait. Nope. Okay. Here. Let's look at the last 90 days. Going up, down, going up, down, going up, going up. Okay. Here's the low. Right here. 1193. Here's the high. Or no, here's the high. Here's where it's at. It's got room for the 90-day movement. It's going up today, but it's pretty close to where the high was. I've got a few hours left of trading, but will it get any higher than this? And it's had 58,000. We're gonna wait. Probably not enough in there for a sample. Up today, but it's on a downtrend. Interesting, but only one day up. Okay, now this one's kind of scary. It's up. And in the last 90 days, it's been as high as this, but as low as this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of profit taking soon. Probably tomorrow. Ooh. Same here. I feel like it's gotten back up to its tariff scare amounts. So will people be taking profit now that they've got it up here? The high of the year is about to get erased. If we go to the 90-day, we're about mid-pack. A little bit above mid-pack. Here's the high. There's the low. We're a little bit above center. I think it's getting ready to get sold off tomorrow for profit. Yeah, nope. No. Okay. This one takes a little more time. There's the low. Been moving up steadily here. Down. We had the tariff scare. It's coming back up. 1471. I would need 15 cents. What's the odds of getting that 15 cents? 1487 would fall within here. That is very doable, even though it's at the high where it is today. Very doable. It has gotten close to its end before tariff scare. It's also had over 3 million trades today. 3 million shares traded today. So it does move. I am more likely to be able to sell it off later. We're at 1470, 1471 basically. That would put a good amount of funds in there. Actually, how much do I have? I don't think I can buy two of them though. 45 minus 22.52, 22.48. Yeah, 14.71. Let's go ahead and hmm, let's set it up for next, because we also got to think about next week. What's going to happen next week? Will it brings this not just tomorrow, but next week? Can it break into here? Oh wow, it's above what it would normally be. It'd be normally dropping down right now, but it's trading above what it would as it traded last average, last 10 years. See, it should be going down right now, and then next week. No, that's kind of. I don't like it now. Don't like it now. That is interesting. Do 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 do. So that's the kind of thing that says, wait, what is this? That it just jumped back up here, went above the tariff scare prices, jumped up here and is trading up here. But it's also got movement of, well, 189,000. The most movement was the other day at 1.7 million. Huh. Nope. No, no, we just hit that. Just hit a low. Just hit a low. That one started up too high, dropping down. That's got profit taking. That's probably got some profit taking for the week. Okay, this one's gonna come back up. Okay, this one here looks good. 1050. Okay, I could buy two if I wanted. It's been higher today already. Let's go look at the 90 day. Where's the high? High right by here. Ooh, good room. Lows here. So moving back up. It's currently at 1050. At 1050, I would need 11 cents, so 1061. It's got room to move back up in there next week. Small amount of trading today compared to, and it's 132,000, and that's that little bit right there is comparative to normally up in this range of looks like 900,000 million. So I think I'm gonna do it. What is this, LADR? Oops. We'll buy two. Uh-oh. Oh, something's off. This is why you keep records. Something is off. 3 shares. FF. Yes. Okay. Did I not sell enough of one of them? Okay. Got rid of all that. Oh. Oh, I own 2 of GTH. I only sold one of them. That's okay. That's a problem. I didn't put in the right number of shares. Okay, GTH I sold 1076. So we gotta put that back in. Uh, that's bad. Made a mistake. I didn't look at the number of shares I held. I bought it for, so I need 11 cents out of it, and it's got to be at 1065. Yep, got to hold on to it. All right, put it back in. I still got 1 share, which means that when we sold that, we did not make 11 cents. We only made 20. We only made 11, not 22. Easy fixed. Well, not fixed, but easy to. That's why you keep your records. Okay, so I'm short on this one because that's only $7 left. So we're at $2.11 for the week. Out of the 230 we're looking for, we're really close. We're right there. So I'll watch it for the rest of the day. If I'm at my computer, I will have the program open, and if I hear a chime, maybe DHT will go back up where it was this morning. Maybe another one will actually hit its mark. If you've watched any of my other episodes, you'll know that I never sell for a loss. I only sell for profit. So I don't take losses. In a little bit, I'll go check my dividends to see if anything hit dividend wise this week. These ones did pay a dividend while I'm still holding them. So you'll see where my buy price for this one was $4.43. I'll sell it at $4.33 because it gave me 15 cents dividend each. And $4.43 plus 5% plus 1% is $4.49. No, $4.48. 448 minus 15 is 433. So when it hits this price, I can at least sell it again if I want and still get my 1% profit out of the stock. But if I want to wait until it hits even higher, if I think it's going to go higher, it's just the tariff scare, I don't have to. That's why I only do with stocks that have dividends, because if I have to hold them for longer for them to hit their mark, at least I'm getting partial return. So that one's lower. That one's 1 penny lower. That one's 1 penny lower because they're trying to make. They're supposed to make. Well, like this one's supposed to make 3 cents off of it per share. So it's actually 2 cents lower. And I haven't had to hold these stocks any longer than necessary, so they have no dividend payments. When you start seeing these, you know I've held a stock longer than a week than I wanted. And it happens. You have to be prepared for that. Stocks will go up. Stocks will go down. Sometimes it looks right. You get in, and it doesn't go the way you figured it. You have to be willing to say, okay, we just got to hold on to it. We still own the stock. We didn't lose anything. It's just not valued at the same amount. I'm not losing money. I'm still owning part of a company. I own part of that business. I own a share or two or three. So people say, oh, well, that's a loss. That's only a loss if you sell. That's it. So I'm going to go log in and see if I have any dividends yet. And if there's no changes, I won't do another recording. If there is changes today, I will do a second recording for today because this one was a little earlier than normal. But once again, if you do find this and you watch it, I appreciate you. If you see anything that I can change up in my system to make it better, leave a comment. If you learned something from me, also just leave a comment. I would love to pick your brain and love sharing information that I've learned. Once again, this is the Poor Man Trading, and I hope you guys have good luck and good trades out there.